Myanmar's military has now given the green light to the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, known as ASEAN, to help. Well, ASEAN Secretary-General Surin Pittaswan joins us now on the line from Bangkok. And Secretary-General, thanks very much for joining us. ASEAN, as we've just said, will be taking the lead in getting supplies to those in need in Myanmar. Are there going to be any limits on the amount of aid that can go into Myanmar now?
Well, according to the agreement, ASEAN will serve as a diplomatic umbrella working with the UN in order to coordinate all the assistance from the international community. The only concern is that the international community will not have enough confidence for the access, for the monitoring, and for the effective distribution of all these supplies. That's what's being worked out between myself and the Secretary-General of the UN and the Myanmar authorities right now.
What about you, though? Do you have confidence that the aid will come in large enough amounts and will get to the people who actually need it?
I think more are coming in. I think we have lost so much time, but now that we have a clear signal from the Myanmar authorities that they are open for international assistance, and we have this coalition of mercy created, I think more will be coming, but it depends on the efficiency and the transparency and the confidence that will be created before the pledging conference on Sunday morning.
Just clarify, that clear signal you've got, does that effectively mean that an unlimited amount of aid will be able to come in and will be distributed to where it needs to go, even if there perhaps, and from the international perspective, is not the confidence there? The Myanmarese are saying, bring it in as much as you like and take it to wherever it needs to go.
Well, I think to our fullest capacity. We also have, a limited capacity in the logistics, bringing in. On Saturday afternoon, the Secretary of the UN, myself, and the Thai Prime Minister will host the launching of this air hub from Bangkok into Myanmar. I think that will be the only limit. As far as the Myanmar authority is concerned, I have assurance that they are very much welcome. They are welcoming all these assistance, and they will do their best in the distribution system, and that's what we need to discuss more between the UN agency and the Secretary-General of the United Nations now is in Myanmar and meeting with the top leadership there. I have done my part. I have had the assurance. We just have to make sure that we can monitor these things to the satisfaction of the international community.
Now, the Myanmarese leaders told the UN Secretary-General that they believe that the rescue and recovery stage is now over and the reconstruction process is rebuilding. So how does ASEAN carry out this rescue and relief operation if the rulers are saying effectively there's not really any need for one?
No, we are still discussing on that. There is still discrepancy and there's a gap. The international community and all the agencies inside are insisting that certainly the relief and rescue period is not over. There's still some isolated area, a large amount of people who are still uncared for and have no access from outside, and the outside world have no access to them. So we are discussing on that, and I think that is going to be an issue that has to be cleared, particularly before the conference. And I think the Secretary-General is insisting on that now.